Hi everyone, here's what's bothering me today. We're gonna talk a little bit more about the Three Percenters, the Boogaloo Boys, Oathkeepers, but basically anyone who claims to be a patriot and carries around a gun and spent like thousands of dollars on related tactical gear and keeps harping on about they're preparing for a day when the government turns to tyranny and they're gonna rise up like the patriots they are, like their imagined forefathers in the American Revolution, and they're gonna rise up and take the country back. Well, right now there's an opportunity in Portland that needs their attention. But of course, there's silence. They're not showing up. They're not doing anything. So we're going to talk about what these people are actually talking about. See, I would actually personally be fine with people having weapons and rising up against a tyrannical government when there was clear and present tyranny, which there is right now. But we don't see these people going to defend the people in Portland because it's not their people. The people who generally talk about standing up against tyranny, they mean tyranny for them personally or for their community. And by community, I'm pretty much talking, anywhere from poor working white to comfortable suburban white person in semi-rural or suburban America. This is generally what they want to fight and protect. It's not about actually protecting America, it's about protecting what they perceive as America, if that makes any sense. So, with that in your mind and thinking about how is it that these people haven't shown up to places like Portland or defending protesters who are clearly facing extreme police brutality during the Black Lives Matter protests. And the reason why they don't is because it's not their America, which is why some of these people and self-described libertarians are applauding the use of police violence and authoritative force, which, if you're a libertarian, there's no real way to square that hole. Like, that is wild. But they're not going to protect it because it's not actually their part of America. And sure, we can say that they're hypocritical for it because they're not actually, defending all of America. But what bothers me about all these guys, to bring it to the real focus, the meat and potatoes of what's really bothering me today, these people, by not defending all Americans and all of America, pretty much limit themselves to an armed faction or a glorified militia, which is not actually in any way, shape, or form truly about freedom. It's about tribalism. And in a large, diverse, and multi-ethnic nation like America, the difference between Maine and California and everywhere in between is immense. America is this great, big, beautiful, diverse, amazing, and complicated country. And yet people only want to defend this one aspect of it. And for some, it's a question of race, and a lot of these people are white supremacists. For others, it's literally just about protecting their community or their idea of a community. But it's really not about protecting America, which is what's really infuriating. These oath keepers, for example, right? We took an oath to uphold and defend the Constitution. Cool. So natives, blacks, Latinos are constantly having their constitutional rights violated. Where are you guys with your guns and, private armored personnel carriers and trucks with 50 cals on them? Why aren't you storming ICE facilities saying this is unlawful detention? Why aren't you going out and telling the literal Gestapo in the streets of Portland, hey, no, this is unlawful detention. You haven't read them their rights or anything like that. We're here to defend the Constitution for all Americans, whether we agree with them or not. It would be fine if these various groups actually defended the true notion of America and all its complexity and diversity and beauty, but they're not. And that's what's bothering me.